If you've gotten a flu shot, does it mean you will later test positive for COVID-19? That is a question many of you have asked our Verify team after seeing a post that has now gone viral. Cheryl Mercedes investigates.
Sharon and some others sent us a message on Facebook asking us to verify the following post. It reads, if you've gotten flu shots during the past 10 years, you will test positive for the Wuhan strain of the COVID-19 flu. It attributes someone named Dr. Rashi Buttar. Our source for this is Houston Health Authority and Medical Director Dr. David Pearce.
Any truth to that?
So from a scientific standpoint, it doesn't even make any sort of sense. Flu virus and the coronavirus are two different families of viruses. So there's a significant difference between the two. The second thing is that the flu vaccine tries to stimulate your immune system to recognize the protein shell on the outside of the flu virus.
The post refers to the novel coronavirus as the Wuhan strain of the COVID-19 flu. Dr. Pearce says that right there is a red flag.
I would not call anything Wuhan flu. There is no flu that is particular to Wuhan, China.
So we can verify that just because you've gotten a flu shot, whether it was 10 years ago or as recent as this year, doesn't mean you will test positive for COVID-19. As for the man attributed in that Facebook post, Dr. Rashi Buttar, turns out he's an osteopathic doctor with a reputation of spreading conspiracy theories online. In fact, some of his videos regarding false positives have been removed from social media. With your Verify, I'm Cheryl Mercedes.
Thank you, Cheryl. Keep the questions coming. Email verify@khou.com or reach out on Facebook or Twitter.